Somebody asked, how exactly does buying the same things every single week save money? I've done that. I've still gone over what I spent the previous week while everything was still the same amount. Here's the thing. A lot of times you are not being consistent with how much protein you're eating at lunch, at dinner. The amount of eggs you're eating is random. The amount of rice, potatoes, all that is random. When you get more precise and consistent with each thing that you eat every meal, and it's on repeat, and go 1 week to the next, add a little seasoning and sauces, please, to make it taste good and keep you from getting bored if you need to. When you have about the same portions for cooking and putting a meal together, not only does that help you reach your goals in a very efficient way, you are also going to be budgeting how much you're using. It's not going to be random. You're not going to have 2 days where you do a cup and a half of rice, and the next day you're doing 2 cups of rice, and then you got 2 baked potatoes, and you got a cup and a half of broccoli. You're going to be doing something more consistent each time. This is going to teach you portion control. Also, it's going to be even bigger towards making sure that you have the same amount of ingredients for your meals prepped and bought every week. You got to think about it if you ever worked in a restaurant. I don't care if it's a bakery. I don't care if it's a dine-in restaurant. They have exact amounts for every single thing they do. You could have different plates that are 6, 8, 11, 12, whatever ounces of, let's say, steak. Every time they give you green beans, it's going to be the exact same amount. Every time they give you mashed potatoes, it's going to be the exact amount. If you want to put butter, cheese, sour cream, bacon on your mashed potatoes or baked potato, it's going to be the same amount. If you've ever worked in a restaurant and you try to snack on these extra items, they're going to complain to you. They're going to bitch at you. They're going to be like, that's food costs you're eating. We know that in order to constrain food costs more, we have to be very consistent with how much we are preparing each time. Your meal plans are no different. We're telling you every week, if you eat chicken, it's going to be 8 ounces. If you eat beef, it's going to be 8 ounces. Sometimes it's 6.5 ounces. It's going to be the exact amount. This is going to also, along with buying the same things, keep your budgeting in check even more. So you're actually going to be, again, saving, like I said in the other video. Nothing is random. Everything is very structured and planned out. We do offer flexibility. You want to fit in something as a little treat. You want to change something up to add and subtract, add some sauces, fit in the calories, that's fine. If you are talking about being so structured that you are also going to be saving money compared to not being structured, compared to eating out, then you are going to follow every single thing to a T. If you follow to a T, the exact item and the exact amount on a consistent basis, you're not only going to hit your goals, you are going to save money overall. Who doesn't want to lose weight, get leaner, keep muscle, and save money? The fact is, too, as you start to lose weight, let's say your physical activity is kind of maintained, maybe go up a little bit, you're eating less calories in general. You're just spending less money on volume of food. You are getting exact portions. You're keeping everything the same for the most part that you're buying. That's how you're going to do all this.